This is the intro before the intro. I just want to say that I am back from vacation and I know I haven't uploaded in the past 2 weeks. But moving forward, I plan to upload 3 times a week every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday before 12 p.m. PST. I just graduated college and I have a lot more free time now, and I can spend a lot more time on bringing content to you guys and show you exactly what I'm doing with my stores and with my students right now. I'm also going to be dropping free ebooks every 2 to 3 weeks with tips, tricks, stories, and kind of just my overall mindset through the past 6 years of dropshipping. My first ebook is literally just 5 rules that I followed religiously that I think have gotten to me where I am today, and in my opinion have been the biggest reasons for my success up to now. If you want this ebook, simply follow me on Instagram and message me the word ebook, and I'll simply just share you the drive or the Google Doc with the ebook, and you can go check it out for free. Alright, let's jump into this video. I think you guys are going to like it a lot. So this entire video is going to be about product research because, to be honest, I think it is the most important part of the dropshipping business model. I'm making this video because of how important it is, and I'm definitely going to keep making videos about this topic because I can talk about this for literally hours. So I'm going to try to squeeze in as much value as I can into this video, and I hope you guys can use this information for your own stores and your own product research. So I just want to start off and say that product research is more of an art than a science. And what I mean by that is you can't really quantify things when it comes to product research and going through products and seeing, oh, this has this many likes, it must be good. It has this, this much orders. These number of people are selling it. Doesn't mean it's going to work. I think it's a huge misconception in the industry, and this is just my opinion from the past 6 years of doing this. Sometimes it's okay to look at numbers and quantify things, but you can't just base your decisions off of that alone. I say it's more of an art than science because on the art side, you have to be creative. You have to make a product have a higher perceived value. You have to identify products that have a high perceived value. And it does takes time and practice like any artist. I'm not an artistic person or creative at all. But over time, I just learned the skill and have kind of created my own artistic style, I guess you could say, when it comes to product research and selecting products. So I think the best way to explain this is to break down product research into 3, I wouldn't say methods to find products, but more like pillars, if that makes sense, of types of products and how to do product research. Within these pillars, there's obviously different methods to find these, which I'll touch on in a little bit, but I think it's important to understand the pillars, in my opinion, of product research. Okay, so let's first talk about the most lucrative and best way to do product research, in my opinion, because of how lucrative it is, and I've seen the highest return on ad spent when doing this. I'm going to quote Noah Brewer here. He coined the term the pioneer method. And what this essentially means is finding products that no one has tested before and are completely new in the market. So you're going to be the first person to test this, first person to make a product page for it, and the first person to run ads. This product research pillar is great because when a product does work, you have an insane ROAS because you're the first person to sell it. I see so many people try to sell products that other people are selling with the same ad copy, the same creatives. It's hard to see at a bird's eye view, but if you go up and see how many people are actually testing that saturated product, then you can finally see why your store is not getting sales. The pioneer pillar is all about testing products that are completely new. Finding these products can be a little bit more challenging because obviously when you go on TikTok and look through products, you're going to see a lot of stuff that other dropshippers are seeing. So in my experience, the best way to find these pioneer method type products is simply scrolling through AliExpress and literally finding new products on there that no one's seen before. And you guys might be like, oh, that's hard to do. Like, yeah, it's not supposed to be easy. And that's why it is the most lucrative way. So if you put the time in and go through, there's literally millions of products on AliExpress. Like, it's a horrible excuse to say like, oh, it's hard, I don't want to do this, I can't do it. It's literally just an excuse. I know you can sit down on your laptop and scroll through AliExpress and find 50 products at least. So the next pillar of product research in my eyes is testing and scaling products that are new and trendy and have low competition. This can be very lucrative, and some of my current stores right now are following this method, but in the long run, the stores are going to die out pretty quick as more competition joins the trend and starts selling it on their stores. The way to stand out from this is obviously to invest in new creatives and really try to brand the product as quickly as you can. The best way to find these new trending low competition products is to be actively doing product research every day, whether it be looking at ads just on scrolling through TikTok, and you can see new ads and be like, oh, this is a new product, I haven't seen this before, boom, hop on the trend. Or you can use tools. The only tool I recommend is Dropship.io, but you can use these to spy on stores and ads and see what's new and try to hop on a trend before the hundreds of thousands of other dropshippers try to hop on as well. At that point, it gets very, very difficult. Sometimes the pioneer method can be very, very close to the second pillar if you hop on a trend super, super early and you're the second, third person to sell it, which is actually what I did with my most recent store. So the last pillar that I want to talk about real quick is something that I do not recommend you do, and I actually don't do this myself at all, but I know that it can work. And this is testing super saturated products with super high budgets and trying to bully out your competition and squeeze out sales while staying profitable. Yes, this might work, but I know it's not as profitable as popping a new winner and where you're the first person to sell. I'm not going to talk about this too much. I don't advise this. I don't preach this to my students. We never talk about it. I've seen people do it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it is an option, but I do not recommend it. Like I said, I can talk about product research for literally hours, so I'm going to do another video on this topic maybe next week, or if you guys have more questions about this. But if you have more questions, please comment down below, and I'll try to answer them in my next video, or even do a video completely on that topic. Alright guys, I'm glad to be back, and I want to upload as consistently as I can for you guys and provide as much value as I can. I hope you guys like this video. That's all I got. Peace.